Unwanted racism. We're going to be talking about rednecks today. Welcome everybody to another episode of
when you don't want racism.
Miami Comedy Podcast. I'm your host, Manny Garavito. Charles, can you tilt that
Worst host in the world.
A little bit over to Danny's side?
Yeah, so you can catch
There you go. This is Danny Benavente. Over here to my left, and your right is Travis the Voice Benton. So we're stand-up comedians here in Miami. We grind on a nightly. We tried this many times, but I think now we've got it where we get audio and video. So welcome everybody from Instagram. Hello everybody from Facebook Live. And today, the topic that we tried to get to earlier on was rednecks, because Danny Benavente and Travis the Voice Benton are some of the whitest people I know. And even though Danny has a background in Nicaragua, everybody confuses him for a white boy in Wynwood. You want to elaborate a little bit as to what people have told you?
Yeah, I'm from Nicaragua.
Right.
And I look white. That's it. That's it.
Yeah, but you also grew up in Minnesota, right?
Oh, no. Yeah, you're right, Travis.
That'll do it.
Yeah. I did grow up in Wisconsin.
Oh, Wisconsin. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. And dude, and all the white kids accepted me. They're like, come on in, Danny.
Yeah.
You know, you don't got a little foreign name.
Do me a favor, Danny. Pull up a photo of you young without a beard so we can see exactly how white you looked when you were younger.
Dude, I look...
You look like...
Can you please just put up...
I was about to dispute that, but I'm like, I do look like extra white with no beard.
I get all that's asked on a regular basis when Danny and I do shows together if we're brothers.
But...
John,
by who?
My brother goes redneck jokes. Here we go.
drunk girls in the audience, and it was before I started doing Jobob. When you and I, Travis and Danny would do shows, especially at Provadors. People would ask me constantly, "Are you guys brothers?"
And you're like, "We should."
Well, no, we're not brothers. We have red highlights in our beard.
Right. Yeah, you do have some red in you.
I'm as
You're red also.
I don't know if that's... Dude,
you guys look like...
My uncle has a super red beard, but he, he's my fucking uncle.
You sure that your background in Nicaragua, there wasn't any mingling with some...
Dude, we didn't mingle, man.
Yeah, there was no Irish somewhere in there?
It doesn't matter.
That went to Nicaragua for a weekend?
Look,
yeah.
And then somebody in your family tried to play it off?
Maybe, man. I don't think I'm Irish.
Travis is from Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. And give us a quick rundown on what it's like to live there, man.
It's a weird place to live. It's that mix of city and country life, and Native American is everywhere. It's got the highest population of Native Americans in the country are in Oklahoma.
Speaking of Native Americans, look at this dude right here.
Okay, perfect.
Speaking of Native Americans,
for the people that are watching that want to see why I called Danny, can you hold Charles? Can you please for both cameras? So, yeah, closer. That's Danny. Look how white. Look. The camera can't even focus. That's how white you are, Danny. You have an aura. Now show Facebook right above. Look at that.
Hey, man.
No, do
I
it again.
Still look white. That's fine. And that's fine, man, because you know what? Even
it doesn't look good on camera. That's how white he is. It's like a fucking ghost.
Yeah, man. I still like myself, though.
Oh, no, I'm not trying to take that away from you, Danny. Embrace your whiteness, man. So, not to get into too much details, but I was hanging out with some rednecks over in Jacksonville, and we started two fires, which, by the way...
in churches?
No.
Elaborate on that.
I started two fires at a campsite, one to cook and another one to start a bonfire for the late night ukulele session. I met up with some rednecks there, a redneck family.
I've met up with some rednecks.
Yeah, because Travis is very particular in pointing out the difference between a redneck and a hillbilly. Travis, give us a rundown on that one.
All right, so rednecks and hillbillies are two completely different things. First off, rednecks will be insulted if you call them a hillbilly.
Okay.
I
think anyone would be insulted if you called them a hillbilly.
Well, except for hillbillies. They own it like
hillbillies are upset that they're hillbillies.
No, hillbillies call themselves rednecks because nobody wants to self-admit that they're a hillbilly. All right, but rednecks is cool.
Mm-hmm.
Rednecks are amazing people. Okay?
Okay.
I am born and raised of rednecks, grew up in a redneck culture which is infused with the highest population of Native Americans in America. You know what I mean? Like, I get how we're supposed to be as people. I'm a redneck cowboy all the way through and through. You can take me out of Oklahoma, but you can't get the Oklahoma out of.
Yeah, I know that. That's a fact.
I still say hi to my neighbors, and they still look at me like I'm a weirdo.
I could be living
for saying hi to them,
like
and
a
I don't
citizen
give a damn. I see you every day. I'm
of a
gonna say hi
major
to you.
city, and this guy would still correct me on redneck mantras.
Yep.
Like, that's not how you tie up a cord. That ain't how you start a fire. What you doing there? So he was roasting me.
City boy versus country boy living. This kid grew up in Miami and was in the middle of the woods trying to start a fire.
I still got a fucking grill in the back of my house that
Is
I know
it
how
a
to use.
gas grill?
No, it's not a gas grill.
Are you sure?
I'm positive, with smoker and everything.
Oh, with the smoker and everything. He's
Okay, so
trying to
is
start.
Is it a way of life then? Because I'm still not sold.
All right,
it's
so
is it a redneck way of
necessarily-
life, or
Let me-
people are
let
like,
me
"Listen,
just-
I'm a proud fucking
Let me
rich."
just add to what Danny's saying here. So, Danny, when it comes to barbecuing, it tastes way better than a stove, because
Dude, you don't have to tell me that. I understand
So
that
then what do
fully.
you mean?
What are you talking about? I'm
what is
asking
it about
about
barbe-
rednecks.
Oh, redneck. Sorry.
Dude, what?
Rednecks is a mentality.
Did Manny smoke before?
Red-
No.
Why were you explaining barbecue?
I
to
don't
me just
know. He jumped one right to the other, right?
So what are we talking about?
We're on the redneck mentality.
You're supposed to be the host,
or how
Manny.
to barbecue.
A lot of what Danny says in the way that his parents from Nicaragua raised him, with a lot of the values that Danny was taught,
Yeah.
are very similar and identical to what my redneck parents gave me.
So redneck is almost like a nationality, is what you're saying?
Not kinda. Kinda. It's a culture.
Okay.
That for some reason has been given this light of we need to hate rednecks.
It should have been a slur, but you
It-
guys embraced it.
I kind of
It
think
kinda
redneck is a
is.
slur. I think
It
I still
kinda
kind of
be-
think that way.
It's kind of a slur,
That it's a slur.
but
Nobody
all
wants
right,
to be called
fine.
a redneck.
I'll embrace being called a redneck, but I'm not a bad person.
Can we address the person talking off screen? Like that's our boy, right?
Okay, let's take this moment to go ahead and give a big shout out to our sponsors from the Memory Factory
Memory
Studios.
Factory.
Yeah.
Charles,
so in
come
case
out
you
to
hear-
Charles. Get on
Charles,
camera.
Charles,
come here,
get on
brother.
camera for a
Show your
second.
face.
You're
the reason
screaming.
we're able to do this
Come around
podcast
behind me.
a little
Get
more.
behind me.
There, that's good enough.
That's perfect, Charles.
Big
That's
old
good
noggin.
enough.
in front.
That's
All right,
good enough.
Travis, you were saying
Charles
it's a
also,
slur.
Charles is also a redneck.
Your
Just so you
people.
guys know.
Get rid of the sun, you get rednecks. Get it.
It was a slur that became owned. You know what I mean? Just like the N word was a slur that became owned. And I'm fine with
So kind of
being-
but a
Dude, there's
Hispanic
no
guy
way.
can call
It's not
a
the
white person, someone outside of a white person can call a white person a redneck, and they'll be like, "Hell yeah, brother!"
Dude, you can call
Did-
anyone a redneck. You
All
can't
right.
call any. You
It's,
can't drop
it's
e-
the same
drop
way
an
that
N on
I've
stuff.
always been explained to about
Okay,
me.
guys.
Dude, get in here,
This
Charles.
is-
Can we
this
get?
is a Miami-based thing. You're Hispanic. You're Hispanic. Do you have a problem saying nigger?
Jesus, Charles.
Wait,
All
I'm
right,
just
there
saying,
goes
you-
our
yeah,
sponsor.
No. We're both Hispanic.
Right,
Do
but
you
like
have
I wouldn't say it.
But you grew up in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
It's a Miami thing. Our
That's
friend,
true.
I used to have a homeboy that worked with us. Is from Ohio, and when he came down to our culture and real like all the white dudes that we hung out with,
This
they
is-
retired,
yes.
they drop M bombs like it's nothing.
Yes.
I'm Puerto Rican. My grandma's black. I get the pass.
Yeah.
You get a pass too if you want.
Yep.
You can pick it.
My grandmother's dark skin, yeah, but I
Every
wouldn't
white
say it.
person
So
down
white
here
kids-
is like
white kids were just
no, I'm
dropping
not
it.
white. I'm from Spain. I'm like that's what white means.
Yeah,
No,
That's-
man, no.
Yeah,
because it's what you
European.
see, like the It's,
I didn't
yeah.
I didn't grow up talking that way just because I don't like it. But using slurs is weird down here because in Miami everybody uses them. My dad
100%.
calls himself a redneck.
They shouldn't. Slurs down here, dude.
But
I about
redneck is
broke
not
my
does not
neck
have the.
when I first
Thank you,
came down
Charles. By
here
the way,
because of what he just said about Latinos and their freedom
Dude,
of
it's
using
not even.
the N word.
I don't think it's close to being to the N word. Like I don't. see
No.
it even-
I'm not saying redneck is. What I'm saying is redneck was a slur back in the 70s to describe a type of person that we owned. You get it? I'm not.
Who owned?
Me as redneck.
You owned another redneck?
I'm exactly. And it can't be racist.
Damn, it's gone that bad.
It can't be racist because I owned a redneck. You get it? But to be redneck is a term that describes someone who's on a farm working with his head down and the sun on the back of his head.
Yo, I get
That
that.
gave him a redneck. You know what
but
I mean? Like,
that's
hell yeah, I'm a redneck. I worked hard. I grew up working hard.
So if I barbecue and the sun's on me, I'm a redneck.
That'll-
That's it. That's
I'll
it,
count
brother.
it.
I've won the
Look,
title. So
but at the
as a
same
fellow
time-
redneck, this is how you start a fire.
no. I think redneck means like that. Your only choice was to work outside, so that's why your neck was red. Because
Well, they're
you
very
weren't
outdoorsy.
yeah, exactly.
That's
you
for
weren't.
sure.
You didn't have an education to be indoors.
No, not necessarily.
Because why would you be a redneck
I
if
have
you didn't?
I have a bachelor's degree.
No, dude, that's not what
I,
I'm
I
saying.
have
I'm
a
saying
friend who
I'm
has a
saying-
bachelor's degree in farm
That's not what I'm saying. I'm
management
saying-
who
I'm saying
wanted
from
to
before.
run a major farm.
All right. One.
You know,
one-
you understand what I'm saying, though, right?
Yeah, one at a time.
that's what the hillbilly
Jesus.
is.
Look,
Hillbilly is
No, hillbilly grew up in the hills. They're in the hills. Hillbilly, it's in the name.
down on a hillbilly.
Hell yeah, I look down on a hillbilly. They're
oh,
the,
so
they're the
do
ones.
hillbillies look down on rednecks?
The hillbillies want to be
Yeah,
rednecks.
because they're from the hills.
They want to be
They're literally
rednecks.
looking
Look, all
down.
right. So an analogy I like to use is Muslims and Al Qaeda.
Okay.
Al Qaeda doesn't walk around and say,
Well, no, it's just-
for Al Qaeda.
That's a good
no,
point. Yeah, you
they
got a good
walk
point.
around saying, for Muslims. But no.
Yeah,
the Muslim people don't even
Don't
like
even
Al
want their
Qaeda.
terrorists. Yeah,
Rednecks
that's a good way of
don't
putting
like
it.
hillbillies.
I like that. That's actually a good analogy.
We don't like you. Shut up. The problem is hillbillies are the loudest of the people, so they're the ones the news go and interview. Yeah, I saw him punch him in the face. He's drunk again, and his stepdad came down here, and his sister
So
mama came up.
the lowest part of the totem pole for white people is hillbillies.
100%.
And then it's
Yeah, let's
rednecks, and
start
then
making levels for all
Europeans.
races.
I wouldn't even go
Yeah, why not?
rednecks.
Fuck it.
And then you got Europeans up top.
Rednecks get a bad name because they are proud to be an American, which for now in today's age, if you're proud of America, it's like an insult to somebody else who's like, fuck America. And rednecks like, no, fuck you. This place is awesome.
Yeah.
We all get to
I
live
actually
here.
like that mentality.
Yeah,
because
no, I get that
And
mentality.
that's
but
kind of redneck mentality. And there's so many Cubans
Right.
that are like, I'm a fucking redneck, man. I love living here. I love this place. America's the greatest. And they agree with rednecks.
Well, I think the reason why rednecks are known to be patriotic is because they're so adamant in showing how patriotic they are. But anybody can be patriotic. But I think the larger population would be the rednecks.
It's not necessarily just patriotic. Like for myself, my dad, all of his brothers, my uncles on my mom's side, both of my grandfathers.
Can we continue this conversation with a Jobob voice?
All right, fine.
Just to add to it. One of his characters,
all
ladies
right.
and gentlemen, Jobob Mcginney,
So-
stepping up to the
All right.
mic. Go ahead,
so
brother.
if you want to bring out Jobob, here's why I do Jobob. Because when I tell these stories about me, people look at me and they think for the same reason that Danny can't be Nika, because he looks so white as he does.
I'm
It's
like,
because
yo.
Danny, look at Danny. You look at me, looks like a white boy. I get it. Look at me. I look like I live in Florida. We're both 305 till we die right now. You know what I mean?
So look, Ronaldo Chico Guido says white people are a diverse culture. Google facts.
That's a true point.
That's for real, man. I can move out of Miami and can't take the Miami out of me.
See, right there.
All right.
It's just who you are. It's just built into you. But the reason Joe Bob was born is so when I tell them stories about being from Oklahoma, people will believe it.
All right. Well said, brother. You can catch Jobob performing
At the
mean,
fucking
at
library.
Red Bar this Monday. No, as a matter
No,
of
I'm
fact,
kidding.
tomorrow we're going to be at
gonna be at
the
the
corner.
Corner
The
tomorrow.
corner
That's
in
right.
downtown is our next show for the people
Joe
that
Bob
want to
be
see.
there. But we
It's a
came
special
down here.
Mother's Day show, isn't
Yeah,
it?
Mother's Day show. That's right. You
yeah,
can bring
I'm gonna tell a
your
lot of shit about my mama.
you can bring your mother out and hang out. It's going to be a free show. And then after that, we got Monday at the Red Bar, which Joe Bob will also be there. Are you coming tomorrow to
Joe
corner?
Bob will be
you
there.
sliding in?
Yeah, I'll slide in.
Yeah, man. The regulars can
yeah.
go up, man. That's our stomping grounds on a Sunday.
Fuck
I love
yeah,
the
dude.
corner.
I love the corner,
corner's
man.
a lot
It's-
of fun.
Dude, it's
I
dangerous. It's a
actually
dangerous
have
spot.
a
got-
lot of fun.
It's got like a nice
performing at
comedy
the-
cellar vibe to
No,
it.
it's like the whole reason Joe Bob was invented fits at the corner so perfectly.
Why do you say that?
Because I dress and act like that as a redneck to get people to look at me as what they think a redneck is.
I think that's why you kill. Because when you go up as a redneck, they're like taken aback a
Oh,
little bit.
yeah.
And then you just hit them with the sidewinder, and they're like, well, I wasn't expecting that at all.
Shit.
Joe Bob. Can you go back to Joe Bob? Joe Bob is a
all right.
redneck.
Hey, monkey. Hey, redneck. Hey, go.
All right, I go.
Hey,
I
go back to go
in.
Joe
speaking.
Bob.
Go speak
All
like
right,
this.
Joe.
As a redneck, kills it in urban rooms. Actually,
I
You're very
do. I
accepted.
do. I do Larry Dog's rooms all the time. I've done like 25, 27
Shout out to
minutes.
Larry Dog.
Larry Dog's room was
man.
so
Larry
fun.
Dog put Jobob on them urban rooms. I got up there
That was a fun room.
and on Larry Dog's rooms I do damn near 30 minutes every time I go up there. He's like, just go till they stop laughing at you. And he has to laugh
You're
because
like,
they don't stop it. They don't stop.
I'd hate to say this though, but I would say that your act when you do it in an urban crowd is like the white face of comedy. What would you say about that?
It is.
Elaborate. I like that you agreed. I thought you would go against. Go ahead.
I'd
Elaborate.
say that 100%. Jobob in an urban room is 100% white face. I'm Uncle Tom in front of them. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
yes.
I'm playing the cards that they want to see, so they'll give me
but
the
I think there's a
chance
but. Can you
to
pick
get
up on the
there
but?
because I want you to give me the chance to get up there because I understand why you look at me the way you look at me, and I want to show you how you're wrong, and you actually need to listen to me so everybody can start getting along on things.
Well said.
so
well
lost.
said. That was the but.
I'm
So
so
the
lost.
big but
There's a but right there.
about Jobob being a redneck on stage is that the media, the internet, everything has taught you one way to look at rednecks, but then when Jobob
Yeah, we
goes
can
on,
just blame the media and everything.
well, the media, you know,
Well, it's a media 100% because I am a straight, confident American
white
male,
man.
and I am white as all get out. I'm from Oklahoma. All right, they hate me. You're supposed to hate me, but
no, what?
That's
Who's
what-
supposed to hate you?
of course you are.
Why?
You are supposed to hate me. I'm a straight white male.
So
I'm
what?
the reason that black people can't do nothing in this country. I'm the reason that gay people can't do nothing in this country.
No, he's saying
I'm
that's
the reason.
that's what people think.
That's
Oh,
what they've been programming
because of
you
the
to
straight
think,
white male?
that I'm
Yeah.
the one standing in your way.
Yo,
Yeah.
straight white
Well,
male have come
you're
up with some
wrong.
cool
as
shit
a matter
though,
of
like
fact,
the iPhone.
well, I can vouch for this. I can vouch for this. Some rednecks are extremely misrepresented. It's true.
It's 100% true.
Who's
So
misrepresented?
unfortunately,
100%
there
true.
Tell me one.
are some rednecks that are racist. Unfortunately, but there are also other cultures that are racist.
Dude,
but
everyone's
however,
racist.
when
I
I was
ain't
up in
saying it
Jacksonville,
don't
I saw
exist.
rednecks in interracial couples with mixed children.
Love is love.
Love is love. Yeah, they're just so happy to be
love how you say
rednecks.
mixed
Love is
children.
love.
Parents in like 10, 15 years.
Hey,
Well,
you
hey,
know what?
that's a different story.
my parents don't support what I do, but I'm down here supporting people who love who they love, and I ain't got a problem with nobody. My parents don't get along with me. That's fine. I'll be down here doing what to do.
I need more whiskey.
Yeah, I'm at a. Can you bring the bottle
Yeah, bring
of
that bottle of whiskey
please?
over here.
Thank you.
I think rednecks are very misrepresented because I have a lot of friends that are rednecks that are not racist at all. Jobob, well, I don't know.
First
I've
of all,
seen
I don't
Jobob
think
date.
I don't think
I've seen
anyone's
Jobob
racist
date.
So
with a
beautiful black
redneck,
women.
I'm gonna
though. No one's
break.
gonna be
I'm gonna break
blatantly
character for a
racist.
second.
Let me pour Jobob's because I want to tell him a quote. Give me a cup, Jobob.
The first gay man that I ever met
Here you go, brother. Get you some whiskey in you.
is kind of the inspiration for the way that I dress as Jobob. Was the first gay man that I ever knew.
So
He-
Joe Bob's gay?
No, Jobob's not gay. Jobob's not gay.
Okay.
I'm not. He's not gay. He's 100% straight. But the joke that I tell
Excuse me.
about getting the $100 bet that he could give me the best blowjob I'd ever had.
Yeah, I know that.
That was him. When I had no idea he was gay. We were working together. We worked side by side for months, and we never ever came across that. And he did it on purpose to show me, like, I'm just like you, brother. I just prefer sucking cock than I do sleeping with girls. But he never hit on me, never made me feel weird, nothing. And then when it came
Dude, he
about,
never hit on you? Does that kind of offend you? Like how come you never tried to pull something?
I-
I would be offended.
at the beginning,
I'd be
I
offended
was
if
at the
if a dude
beginning
did-
I
like,
was
if we
offended.
hung out a lot and he didn't try to pull a move on me, then
No. At the beginning, I
I'd
was
be like, yeah,
offended.
what the
I
fuck?
was.
I mean, come on.
That was my feeling at the beginning. Like, come on, seriously. But then I was like, I'm really actually kind of glad that the first gay person I ever know showed me that they're just people before that mattered.
How old were you when you met the first gay person?
No, the first person who was out gay
Oh.
in Oklahoma,
Can you connect?
I
my
was
laptop
17
to the,
when I met
plug
this.
there.
Wow. Holy
and
shit.
I mean out.
Charles.
Okay.
Yes.
Get it? In Oklahoma,
Got it.
where a lot of people are just, and it's not even about not supporting gay people. It's just a private lifestyle, like you did when you were growing up.
What did I do?
It's just a private lifestyle.
the life that you lead.
I think he
private.
subtly called you a person in the closet when you were still in there. It was a very private lifestyle.
I was acting like I was white. I'm like, look at my English words.
You see,
I'm one of you.
I told
Look at
you.
my skin.
Look at his
I'm one of
tattoos.
you.
Look at his tattoos.
No,
Look
man,
at
I
his
got
beard.
picked on for being Hispanic in fucking Wisconsin.
Did
I
you?
got picked on for sure, dude.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was the only Hispanic kid.
Racist rednecks?
No, man, they were just like good old Christian boys, you know. Fucking.
There's
They
the
were
key
the-
word. There's the key word. Say that again.
Boys.
They were Christians.
Oh, Christian. I went to a Catholic school.
Yeah. Oh, look at there. Has nothing to do
You
with
went to a
rednecks.
Catholic school?
Yeah.
Oh,
In Minnesota?
I mean, Catholic people have Catholic or Christians in their, in their schools, right? Yeah.
I was raised Catholic.
Yeah. So was I.
No, but was this in
My
Minnesota?
mom raised
No,
me
no.
Catholic.
First of all, it's Wisconsin.
Oh, it was
not
this in Wisconsin?
Michigan or Minnesota, Wisconsin.
They're all the same. They're at the top of the hill.
But it's very far, obviously. But yeah, no, yeah, dude. Dude. First of all, every single white kid is circumcised
How do you know that?
because you went
You're
to,
Catholic.
dude. We went to the showers in high school. You didn't
Thank
do
you.
the showers.
No.
Oh
not
my
at
God,
all.
that's why Manny is the way he is.
Oh, I'm wrong because I
Yeah,
didn't get in the
man, I was
showers with
the
young
only,
boys.
uncut kid there.
When
I'm
you were a
like-
young boy, yeah. Now if you
No,
do it,
I
it
never
just
been in the
makes more
shower
sense.
with young boys, man. That's not how.
Dude, in high school. Oh, did you play sports?
Dodgeball.
No.
That's a no then. That's a
So
no. Dude,
Tell him, Danny.
dude,
They
that's
make you
a
shower.
basic like you do that. You have to play dodgeball in gym. That's not like an
Ever had
extracurricular.
sword fights?
Jesus, what the hell are you guys trying to tell me right now? You guys all went through this normally as kids.
Yeah, man.
No, when you play a
Damn.
sport, which is an extracurricular,
Dude,
like
you've
Danny
never
is
been
saying,
in like you
you
never
have to
played a
shower
sport ever.
after practice.
Yeah, dodgeball, kickball,
That's not
like
a
the fun
sport.
stuff.
That's
Why is that
taking
not a
gym.
sport?
Dude, it's
I
not-
roller- rollerbladed.
Taking gym.
That's a sport.
No,
Did you actually
it's-
rollerblade,
No,
Manny?
no, no. A sport like in school where there's a coach and you're still at the high
It's not
school.
your
Yeah, I
gym
played
coach.
softball.
Using high school.
Softball.
Dude,
Softball, there was a coach.
You played softball.
Off the team, Manny, or off the
On
team?
on the girls' team.
Wow, this is,
all right,
this
guys,
is
played
fun,
a-
man. No. This is new stuff that I'm learning. You've never played an actual sport. in
Look,
your
man, I
life.
went to public school. I didn't go to no Catholic
I
school.
went to public school too.
But in public school, I never joined any of them. Like you could be in the, I know you could be in the football team, but you got to join it. I didn't join.
Yeah, man.
How else do you?
Oh, you
think
guys are
it
asking me if I
happens?
joined. I thought you guys were asking if I played sports, and those are the ones I played. But no, I
So
never
the
joined the
answer is still
baseball,
no.
the basketball. Yeah, the answer is a big no. I never joined. I was
Okay.
never-
Okay. Well, people that play sports, 99% of the fucking population, that's weird that you didn't never were active as a kid. Did you drink milk as a kid?
Ovaltine.
Ovaltine?
I drank
Okay.
a lot of Ovaltine as a child. It's full of vitamins, man, and it was chocolatey.
So Manny,
it was good.
After you play certain sports like football, basketball, soccer,
Oh.
as you're going
Wrestling.
through or wrestling, you wrestled.
But wait, were you also brought up in a Catholic school, or was it a
My
public school?
mother raised me Catholic. Yes.
But was it a
Did
Catholic
you go to
school?
Catholic
I
school?
went to public school.
Okay,
Okay.
and then the public school in Broken
That's why I
Arrow.
said the Christian
Public
comment
school
because like there was a
in
bunch of
Broken
Catholic kids.
Okay, well
that
that's where I
picked on
got
me.
confused. I thought it was
Yeah.
a Catholic thing, like
No, it was
Hey,
like
to
I should've
prep
said Christian,
to
I should've
prep
said
the
Catholic.
children up for the priests.
No. I went to a public school where it wasn't just Catholic, and everyone was circumcised except for the Mexican kids.
What do you?
It's more.
Yo,
It's like an American thing,
except
but it's like an American thing.
Right.
Whether you were black, Native American, or white, you were snipped. The
right.
Mexican kids who
yeah,
were
but
born
it's not
in
just
Mexico,
Mexican kids. I'm sure like most kids, like Spanish-speaking kids weren't from all from Mexico. But what I'm saying
No.
is,
But in Jobob's world,
but in Jobob's world,
in Oklahoma,
in Oklahoma,
they were.
yo, that's what I'm saying, Joe Bob. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah. So you're from Nika.
Yeah,
So you were.
yeah, I'm uncut, so like all the kids saw that, they're like, "Yo, what the fuck is going on?"
There you
And I'm like,
go.
"Dude, nothing. I didn't want to chop half of my dick off. You
All
know,
right.
I need all of it."
Totally makes sense now.
Yeah.
You didn't fit in with the white kids at all.
Yeah, no.
All right.
I tried to, obviously,
No,
because
no.
I'm
Makes sense.
growing up as a teenager. I want to
would've
be
made fun of
accepted
you.
as a fucking kid.
I probably would have made fun of you at some point. Honestly.
There you go.
damn.
So that's why, like, I never.
All right, we're gonna turn this into a roast for the ones that are
All
not
right.
snipped.
Danny, show them what you're working with so they know what we're talking
Yes,
about.
to be the default.
Here we go.
No,
Hold on.
I know you would because you're drunk enough to do it. Don't do it.
I'm not drunk enough, man. Hold on.
Don't fucking do this.
Okay, all right.
You ever had that friend that's always pulls his
Jesus. Why do we all of a sudden shoot up to 3 fucking
Yes.
viewers?
We
Yes.
shot up to 3 followers. Woo! 3 people want to see my dick in the entire internet.
Anyways, for those that are tuning in to Instagram and Facebook Live, we are talking about the redneck culture and how it's misrepresented.
It's not.
All right, elaborate. No, okay, now we got a point of view here. All right, so why do you think the redneck culture is not misrepresented in the media?
Who's misrepresenting rednecks?
I would say, and this is just spitballing.
Sure.
I would say people that people that voted for Trump, how they're the bad guys now, and then they all go in the category of a redneck.
Oh, dude,
They're all racist. They're
There
all,
you go.
everyone.
I'm not too far off, am I?
That's
No.
exactly it.
Okay.
What?
That's exactly it.
So okay. So let me get this straight. Rednecks are being misinterpreted because they vote for Trump
That's,
think the
that is
majority of
a
media would
large
say-
representation.
because
Yeah.
they're using the word redneck,
Right.
Yeah.
and you're like, hey man,
Right.
rednecks are kind of cool. Don't be saying. Don't
So,
be
like
Well-
for
slaying
example,
around redneck.
a lot of people
When
would say that
you see
rednecks, all
Jobob-
rednecks support the Confederacy, like the Confederate
There you
flag
go.
and all that. That's
Okay.
not, which is not true, right?
Not
Okay,
at all.
because like when you
I
think
just-
of like
I'm
when
a
I think of the
proud
Confederacy,
American.
when I think of
Do
the
you have a Confederate
Confederacy,
flag
I think
in your
of
house?
rednecks.
Fuck no, I'm a proud American.
From Oklahoma, though. It's different.
I'm a proud
Well,
American.
good point. That is the Midwest.
It's not the Midwest at all.
It's the Northwest.
It's not Northwest at
It's
all.
northern.
No, it's the Wild West.
All right. Well, first of all, is Oklahoma the Union or the secede?
It wasn't
South.
even. It wasn't anything.
It wasn't. It was neutral.
It was Native American land
Oh,
during
okay.
all that.
Well, that's good to know.
It was not. It was that untouchable, no white people allowed Native American land.
Until
Okay.
when?
All right.
Until
All right. Fuck, okay.
1854.
Hold on. So, Joe Bob, do you get slightly offended when you hear like these rednecks voting for Trump?
No.
Okay. Okay.
First of all, just to
that
clear
took
up the
way
air
too
here.
long. That took way too long.
No,
but
because-
like,
because-
No, I know why.
because-
Because when people ask Joe Bob if
because you have the right.
let me see Joe Bob when he's talking.
look at him in the
have-
eye.
I want to
Look
see
at him in
his
the
eyes.
fucking eye.
I want to see his eyes when he's
You
talking.
have the right to vote for whoever you want.
What are you talking about right now?
Your right to the. You asked me if I get offended by people who voted for Trump.
No. I'm saying, do you get offended by the people that say this redneck voted for Trump? Like, do you?
Yes.
Okay, so you get offended by that they say the
offended
word
by
redneck
No, I'm offended by the prejudice.
of the word redneck.
Why did you automatically assume how I think? Why did you
Wait, no.
automatically? No. When people see Jobob,
Yeah,
they automatically think
yeah,
this redneck wears a MAGA hat,
Yeah.
has guns that are
Right.
illegal, hates black people,
Right,
wants to
Okay,
support
so
the
okay.
and then they're 100% doing prejudice.
right.
It is prejudice. You are prejudging.
For
Joe
saying
Bob.
the word redneck, or not just you.
On
for aggregating
sight.
all those values on
sight.
rednecks, which is true.
You look at Jobob and make an assumption about.
This is when you know he's
Jobob.
serious.
Joe
I've seen
Bob.
this finger pointing
hey,
before.
Hey, Joe Bob, welcome to
Stop.
the.
We're doing a
welcome to the-
podcast. There's no
welcome
need
to,
for that.
welcome to the Black Lives, man. Like
That's-
that like.
Well,
you
no,
have
that's
nothing,
another- that's
you
another
have
argument.
nothing to fucking worry
But
about, dude. Dude,
that
that's how what black
is
people go through all the time.
100% why I do it. Because
But dude,
white
you don't have to
people-
worry about
no,
that.
No,
You're-
you're missing the message. White people look at me and make an assumption too.
You're one of
so
them.
what?
And no,
So
no.
what, dude?
I want them to understand
You're not.
that they are prejudiced too.
Dude, you're
I'm
not.
opening your eyes to prejudice on all levels as Joe Bob.
That's why they call him. That's
The
why they
woke
call him the
redneck.
woke redneck. What made you woke, Travis? Was it-
Yes, I want to know this. I want to know what made you woke.
No, as a matter of fact, we're confusing Travis with Joe Bob. Can you stick to Joe Bob for the remainder of the podcast?
Hold on, I
All
wanna put my shit back
right, Joe Bob. Why do you consider yourself the?
Why do
woke
I consider
redneck?
myself woke? Here's why. Here's why I'm woke. All right. Y'all are fighting about a whole bunch of crap. whole bunch of this fighting and bickering and arguing and all. Hey, we hate you and you hate us and all that kind of bull butters going on. You're fighting about nothing.
You can't curse because that's how you were brought up, right?
Well, there ain't no need to use curse words. All right, there ain't no need for it. You can talk that way, like you forget that there's children out there. Okay, you forget there's youngins out there that need to know they cuss words. You ain't got to use them all the time like that. There's, you know what I mean. But
Woke. Why you woke?
when it comes to being woke, the woke redneck, which I am, I did a show down. It was one of Larry Dog's shows when I did it, and somebody in the crowd, a black man, came up to me and said, "You're a woke ass redneck," and I said, "I like that." And then I came down and I did a show with you, and it was in Brickell, and a gay dude was in the show because he came to say Anna and was part of that group, and he walked up and said, "You're a woke ass redneck."
So you've been confirmed by the
And I was
LGBT
like-
community and the black
blessed.
I was
community.
like, "Well,
He's been
apparently
blessed.
I'm a woke ass
Suppressed.
redneck." You know what I mean?
Do you do any sort of woke exercises like meditation or
I set an
psychedelics
alarm
or-
every morning for 6 o'clock, and I said
Jobob,
no
you're the
for
oppressed. You're the oppressed
6:15.
redneck. I think you're the oppressed redneck.
Well, the thing is, like most of what I tell y'all about how we look at the world,
Dude, I'm gonna move over because Manny's fucking fat head keeps being in the way of
He
Joe
gotta-
Bob.
he
No,
gotta-
gotta bring it in. Bring it in. Get
I
on
ain't
camera.
even
Oh,
I
you're
ain't
good.
even making most of this stuff up. You know what I mean? Like y'all,
Did you bring your hat?
Well, the hat's out in the car, but we already started recording, so I'm gonna sit here and do it like this without the hat on your butthole. Okay.
He's got merch, by the way. If you
I
guys
got
want to
merch
purchase
if y'all want to see it. I actually have a website y'all can go visit. What's the name of my website, Manny?
Pornhub.com.
TravisTheVoice.com.
TravisTheVoice.com. Where'd that website come from, Manny?
Oh yeah, I built it up for Jobob here. Him and Travis and Miscellaneous.
Miscellaneous, Simone the Fabulous.
Do you and Miscellaneous get along? Her being a cross-dresser and all.
What? She living her life. She ain't doing no harm to nobody.
Manny, what kind of a question is that, dude?
I'm trying to bring it all in.
Hey, do you have a problem with the way she fucking dresses?
Well, you have to understand that I'm not doing anything but living my life. Okay? I know what I want, and I go for it just daily on who I am. So, Jobob and I, we live in peace. We're peaceful people. That's the whole thing.
Would you get with someone like Jobob? Would you give him a shot if he went for it?
Well, he should lose some weight, and then maybe.
Come on, man. That's fun. That's
Hey,
fun.
I'm just tricking
So,
around, man.
TravisTheVoice.com, you can see all the characters that
Travis
Travis
Voice.
is able to do. Round of applause. Still say as Jobob, though, because I want to finish this podcast with
All right.
Hey,
a
go
little
back
more.
to Joe Bob.
Yeah, go back to it. So Jobob, he's a stand-up comedian that he's the only character that Travis does as a is that true?
Yep.
Is that face? All right, and the reason why is because Jobob is more effective as a comic because Travis' voice gets a little flack. Is that no? Because Travis the voice is a professional performer, and you can't be doing
Yo, he called Travis the voice of Flack. Travis, what are you gonna say
no
about
flack
that?
as in he gets shit.
Well,
Go ahead.
he ain't 100% wrong, right? Like, as Travis
You learn the
Voice,
business of things.
Dude, shut up,
as
man.
Travis the Voice, as Simone Fabulous, as Miscellaneous,
They get big
as,
gigs.
as any other character that you hire me to do, including Jobob, they're put inside of a box as far as what you're allowed to talk about.
Perfect timing.
Like
As a comedian?
no,
No, what are you
no,
talking
no,
about?
no. Like in June, Travis the Voice is gonna go host the Mayor's Ball. In May, Travis the Voice is gonna go host the Evil Twins show.
Yeah,
at
you're
Final
hosting.
Theater.
You're not
No,
doing
no,
stand up.
not him.
You're
Travis.
hearing me. Travis Voice.
Travis the voice.
Travis' voice is put inside a box as far as what he's allowed to talk about. He's given limitations.
No, I know what you're
No,
saying,
hang
dude.
hang on. Jobob does pure stand-up. He ain't put inside of no kind of box. All right, he can say whatever he wants to say.
Okay.
He can do whatever he wants to do
Okay.
and talk about
I
whatever he wants
get,
to talk
I
about.
get it. I get it. I get it.
Peanuts on
I get it.
Do you?
I do because you have some gigs, and it's, dude, you do some gigs over here that you're not doing stand up, and then you do
There
some
you
gigs
go.
that you're doing stand up. That's it.
There you go.
Well,
That's all you had to say.
Unfortunately, in Miami,
100%
the
of it.
bigger gigs, you've got to come off a particular way,
That's very true.
right? And when
very
Travis the
true.
Voice would brand himself as someone that did stand-up comedy, they would look at the videos, look at the topics that were being discussed, and they'd be like, "We can't pay this guy."
Hey, get up
$3,000.
and talk about his pecker, and everybody's like, "Yeah, we can't hire
We
you
can't
for
hire
that."
him. Travis the
course.
Voice has ringleader kind of
Yeah.
branding to him. He lets the show run
would
smoothly.
Yeah, you're like a fucking fantastic ringleader, dude.
It's yeah.
Yeah, you have like.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I knew you, man. That's like. I wanted to like one of my biggest regrets is not seeing Travis at fucking
El Toucan?
El Toucan,
Yeah,
yeah.
I've seen him once. He was pretty good.
Well, then come to the Evil Twin show at the Fina Theater.
All right, first of all,
I will,
Fina's
man,
not,
but, like, I
first
am
of all,
super
for the 3
disappointed.
people
Like,
that are
I'm
watching,
always-
Fina's not
I'm
paying
always-
enough. We're going to have to edit
No,
that
I'm,
out.
I'm inviting him.
He's not paying.
Dude, who gives a shit about these 3 people?
No,
man?
tell
Who
them about
gives
your
a
gigs.
shit?
Tell them about your gigs that's open to the public. Go
It's-
ahead. Plug it in.
It's there's a show coming at the end of May at the Fina Theater.
It's open to
What
everybody.
kind of
or
show?
just-
What kind of show?
It's a cabaret show. Like
Oh, okay, okay,
kind
okay,
of
okay.
what I used to do at Fina. There'll be burlesque. There'll be aerial. There'll be amazing artists performing alongside me.
Sweet.
Fire eaters. I got to play with fire in the last show.
Nice.
This show is no. One time you know what you're doing. It's not dangerous at all. I have no pubes left while I was learning, but I got it down now, so the mustache is safe. But this next show is going to be Evil Twin. Your Evil
Where is it?
Twins. It's in Miami Beach at the Fina Theater at the Fina Hotel.
Which
Yeah.
is a very upscale theater. Have you been to the
It's
Fina
a,
before?
I
it's a
have,
very
I have.
upscale thing.
What
yeah.
did you see?
I was there for Kendrick Lamar.
He performed at the Fina?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh wow!
Like 2
I
years
did not
ago.
know that.
I've done
Well, get your
shows
shit
at the
straight,
Fina
right?
Theater for
Go see some good hip
All right,
hop,
go,
buddy.
go get yourself see some
Do you,
hip hop.
do you understand that that's where Beyonce stays when she comes on vacation?
I did not know.
That's true.
Wow.
I've done shows that Beyonce.
You didn't know that either, Charles. Go fuck yourself.
He knows exactly.
I've
who
This
done
guy
shows
is
where
not a
Beyonce has no
Beyonce
idea
fan.
about.
She doesn't want anybody to know where the fuck she's at.
she stays at the Fina Theater.
Dude,
Damn.
Beyonce has better security than the president.
Yeah, it doesn't matter where you tell people she stays. You're not going to get a picture of her.
Nobody knew. Like the next day, she's like,
Well, yeah. That's just promotional power. You're just like, I'm Beyonce. Bam! Album.
I'm
Oh
Beyonce.
shit! Everybody just gets it.
I'm Oprah Jr.
Yeah. Pow.
She's Oprah Jr.
All right. So yeah, Joe Bob is known to host our barter shows as well.
Joe Bob is involved with Miami Comedy. Joe Bob and Miami Comedy work together all the time.
hand in hand.
Anytime
so does
there's a
Danny.
comedy
Even though
show
Danny runs
that
on
these
his
two
own
boys,
projects.
no, hey, listen, Joe Bob works with Danny all the time too. Because when you first,
Wait, what's Charles' question?
Are you like number one and like man? Like whenever Manny's like out of town, he's like Joe Bob's gonna handle it.
Yeah. Always.
well, yeah,
always.
So you're like vice president.
Joe Bob and Miami Comedy, hand in hand,
Hand in
brother.
hand.
All right.
Hand
Yeah,
in
there's poor
glove.
connection over there.
Fuck it. They weren't even paying attention anyway.
Well, they're still gonna hear it when they say that Joe Bob and Miami Comedy are hand in hand. They go together. It's a package. It's
go
a package
together.
deal.
Well, I don't know. See if you can reconnect it by moving it around or something.
Well, it says reconnecting on the screen there,
Alright.
but it still says live.
For those that are still on Facebook, you are now watching an exclusive portion of the podcast.
Dude, just the most,
It's
just the
exclusive.
most exclusive.
You're exclusive.
Just
And
like
we're back
us,
on Instagram.
like
There you
us
go.
fumbling around for
That's
shit.
it. You had your shot, Facebook.
Like
Well,
we're that cool.
Travis have always been bugging Manny about working together forever, and Manny kept telling him, no, I don't want to work with Travis. I
Why,
want to work with
Manny?
Travis. He didn't like Travis or something, but I think he's jealous of the
But
way
Joe
his
Bob,
mustache
on the
curled
other
up.
hand.
But Joe Bob showed up on the scene,
That's good.
and then all of a sudden, Manny's like, you know what? I really like this guy right here.
I like Joe Bob.
I like
and
Joe
his
Bob. a
jaw.
lot. He makes a lot of sense. I like what he got to say. You know what, Joe Bob, you're actually funny. Manny told me that the first time
Well,
he saw me. He's like, Joe Bob, you're actually funny.
you know, I give
Manny to
give
go fuck himself if he
I give
if he
you
said Joe
guys
Bob was
great
funny.
opportunities
He'd be like,
to go
you know
up
what?
and show people who you are on a larger scale, even though you guys completely dishonor my legacy and disrespect
Your
me.
legacy, dude.
What? I don't have a legacy?
Dude, he even laughed at that. He said your legacy.
No, because he knows it's true. It's like the irony that.
No. It's
Yeah.
not. There's no irony behind that laugh. He was like,
See,
Is there a way to cut off his mic? Can you? I don't like this.
No, I love this. This is like the best.
All right,
part
so
of the
look,
whole
yeah, these
fucking
guys
thing.
are very close to me. They've helped me out in innumerable ways because there's been nights where I can't make it out or things go wrong, and then these guys always pull through.
Manny.
Whether it's promotional,
Manny.
production, managerial,
Manny.
and they host. And
Who do you like working better, me or Jobob?
well, you're a lot more aloof these days.
What
Danny.
does that mean?
That's because he's got a
Because
girlfriend.
I'm not.
Well, yeah.
I'm not around.
You
no,
gotta have
because
like
you
a
have a girlfriend.
you gotta
Now
have
that
like
you
a-
have
So,
life.
hey, do you know?
like if
do you
your
know-
life was a
hey,
pie chart,
hey,
I would say 25% would go to comedy, and the rest would be the rest. Of your life.
25%. That's a
Quarter.
lot.
I'd say a quarter is comedy.
Do you
You're looking
notice-
around like there's a truth to it.
No. Do you notice how he avoided the question?
What was the question?
He goes, actually, Danny, you've been aloof lately. So since you've been aloof, if you would have given 100%,
Ooh.
I'd gone with you. Travis,
You know what? You're right.
thank you.
Fuck you. Answer the question.
Wow,
Go ahead.
dude.
Answer the question.
He already
What
answered
question?
it.
What is it?
He already answered it. He already answered it.
What's the question?
Defend yourself now. Go
He
ahead.
already answered it,
Shoot
dude.
it.
Go
I
ahead,
said, who do you like
asshole.
working? Who do you like working better with? And you
Go
already
ahead.
answered
Myself.
my question.
What do you think about that? I like working with me because I'm the most reliable guy amongst us three. So moving
sorry,
on. You
what?
see how I save it? I'm the fucking man.
I'm sorry.
Look, these
What?
guys are the fucking
I'm
worst.
just glad Charles.
I
is
take it
sorry,
all back.
because he's
What?
watching this entire thing go down.
Farce.
This farce, exactly.
Bullshit.
You don't. Okay, so dude, you called me aloof, and I get that because I've been, you know, what, I've been struggling with that. I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna give it 100% with this comedy
Exactly.
thing. Dude, I know, but that's weird that you use it against me like a half hour later. Whatever. Okay. That's weird. And
Dude,
also
It has nothing to
cynical.
do with what you
I'm-
mentioned.
You
It
know
has to do with what I
First
saw.
of all,
Danny, though.
no, I know. And you're like, I'm too
Danny,
preoccupied with my
So
girlfriend.
you did Red
No,
Bar last
Danny,
week, right?
you
On
live your life.
Monday.
You're good.
I did.
When was the last time I saw you perform?
After Red Bar?
Before Red Bar.
Before
It had
Red
to be the
Bar?
week before because I saw Danny the week
Yeah,
before.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. At where? Barter.
Barter, yeah.
And then before that, you were gone for a week.
No.
Yeah, I was in
No.
Colombia. I thought it was in
I
Colombia.
thought you came to Red Bar the Monday before Barter.
No, there was like a good. There was like
So
a
what's
good.
your point, Manny? You
My
don't
point
see
is
me
this.
as often?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly my point.
Dude,
Like,
all right, I'll come see you.
recently.
Some more.
There,
All right,
that's
I'll come
it.
see you.
Done
I'll
deal.
see you. I'll
That's
see
all you have to
I'll
say.
come see you.
Oh, poor
I'll come
Manny.
see you.
You remember when we were talking about
come see
Enya earlier?
you.
Here's Enya music
This
right
is
there.
Enya
Boom.
music. Can we cut it off for
music.
Enya?
Oh.
Your face right there.
All right, that's the Miami Comedy Podcast, guys. Thank you all for tuning in. You guys would be
Dude, Manny,
absolutely
I'll come by and see you.
nobody.
More often. I'll come see
without
you.
me.
I'll come see you more often, man.
These guys would be nobodies.
Look how he's
All right? Doing mics. All right,
doing mics, dude.
I connected all in.
You
I'm
know
the
what?
brainchild.
Life
of it
finds
all.
a way. Like you're just.
No, man, you guys are important in a way. Whatever.
In a way.
We love
All
you,
right.
Manny, man. We
Yeah,
love you,
guys
buddy.
are okay.
We
All
love
right,
you.
guys. Let's go ahead and close it off. It's already at 42, and you guys are annoying me. So let's plug.
42. Let's go to 60.
Give your dates. Give your website once again, and
I'm sorry. What is my website?
TravisTheVoice.com.
Where did it come from?
Manny Garavito Productions.
you
Idealist
very much.
Marketing. If you
I
guys ever want to
have
see
a
it.
website, TravisTheVoice.com. He built it for
and
me.
it's doing great.
So go
It's a
look
great
at
resume.
it. It's amazing. I'm making money from my website.
That's
so
right.
go look at my website and then tell him to build you one too.
And slowly but surely, your SEO results, meaning Google results, will be outside of the guy that showed up at The Voice, whoever that guy is.
I'm kind of self-righteous, so I Google myself quite a bit.
And
It comes up.
It's going
I'm-
up.
I'm up there.
It's going
I'm
up. Travis The Voice is
I'm
going
there.
up on
this
the ranks.
is going to get posted on my website. Go download it from my website, not
Danny,
MiamiComedy.com first.
Danny does not have a website
No, fuck no. Why would I have a website right now?
because you don't take your comedy seriously, like I mentioned
Nah.
earlier.
No,
25%.
I do take my comedy
25%.
seriously.
I got him on that
I
one.
do
got
take
him
my
on that
comedy
one.
seriously, but
I
like,
got you on
fuck
that one,
a
dude.
website right now.
Got you on that
All
one.
right, because
25% is
what are
actually
you gonna do?
pretty
You're not
accurate.
traveling anywhere, so
fact-
like, and you don't
the
have
fact-
a following.
The fact
I
that
like
you don't
a-
have a comedy site shows that you're 25% in.
Yo,
Yo,
fuck that.
I just defended myself.
You killed
We're
it.
done.
You,
that
you
was
killed
it.
it with defending yourself. Dude.
We're good. All right.
Hey.
So you don't got a website, but where are you gonna
Hells
be?
no. I'm gonna be nowhere, man. You can, dude. I'm gonna be nowhere. I don't tell people where the fuck I'm gonna be at. Fuck all that shit. Yo, you'll find me where you find me. All right.
That is true.
You, my Instagram is DannyBoy at DannyBoy, but that's it. That's all the information I'm gonna
Danny's
say.
gonna start a podcast soon, by the way. No,
Hell yeah,
I'll plug
I am.
this in.
Hell fucking yeah, I am.
Danny's
listen,
gonna start-
Listen, another motherfucker. No.
Danny's gonna start a very prestigious. No, I actually think it's a great idea. It's gonna be called.
Danny behind bars.
He broke your shit.
I don't give a fuck.
Charles. Invoice
He's
him.
fine. Charles is fine. It's Danny Behind Bars podcast. I also am a bartender, which I never mentioned ever again.
Where at?
Dude.
At
First of all,
bars.
At bars, Better Days, at Better Days 305, fucking Blackbird, fucking Mama Tried, and rest in peace Winwood Yard, man.
Oh, I heard about that. Yeah,
bartended
Winwood
there for a
Yard went
minute.
down, man.
Dude,
That place was dope, bro.
Oh,
cool.
that fucking
On
bar.
Sundays,
That place was
yeah.
cool.
Jamaica.
Do you remember when
reggae
Yoli
nights?
used to sing over there?
Who?
When they'd bring Yoli Mayor and sing over there, and just the concerts that they would have. Why did they close
man.
that place?
I don't know. I have
Rent.
no idea, but it was fucking
I was there
fantastic.
the one when they were closing it down.
Ah, it was just such a cool artistic space.
Okay, so yeah, Danny's starting a podcast, so more power to him. Danny, if you need a website, you know who to go to.
I'll be getting
Yeah,
one
Wix.com
soon.
Go dog,
because
go
you
dog.
can't
I'll be,
afford
I'll
it.
be doing a podcast soon
You can use the studio whatever you want. $25 for an hour.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Dale.
for an hour.
All right. That's it for the Miami Comedy Podcast. Big thank you to everybody on Facebook Live. Thanks to everybody on Instagram Live. And for all the people that are going to be tuning in on the iTunes recording, make sure you leave a review, tell your friends about it, leave a link, and come out and support. Big important dates. Go to on MiamiComedy.com. We'll be featuring a show for July 4th. We'll be back at the Improv for Atlanta to Miami Comedy. Tickets are now up. It's currently on pre-sale. They're going to go up to $50, so don't wait. If you get them right now, it's $15.
$15.
$15, July
Get it
4th.
now.
MiamiComedy.com. I'll see you guys on the next episode.
MiamiComedy.com.
Goodbye. That was awesome. That was a lot of fun.